This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, and oh my gosh, Jamie Dimon wants to shut it all down. That's not happening, but it's great to see that he wants it to. If you guys are ready for the stream, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends because there is really critical information here, and I'm going to dive down my little JPM rabbit hole. It's going to be great. I'm going to rant. I'm going to lose my absolute noodle. Say hello to me in the chat. Also, check out our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off of Market Cipher at checkout. Yeah, my noodle is already lost, but I'm going to say good morning to everyone before I rant, before I absolutely lose it. And we have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. So let's get after it and pimp it. You got to pimp it up. Oh, yeah. All right, so we see Fake Roses in the chat. Cannot acknowledge the sender, but acknowledge the rose. Good morning, Kenio. We got All Set. We got Mike Volmer. Brian. What's up, Brian? We got, who else? Ninja. Chillin'. Mike Volmer. Okay. Nice to see all of you guys. Who else? Oh, yeah, All Set. Welcome to the mod club, by the way. Thank you for being a mod. Mark Smithson, what's up? Yeah, I do want to find some more mods on YouTube. People are definitely going to stay the whole stream. People that are going to help share out links and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, then let Randy know in the chat. We have, who else? Doge Bowl. Shout out to Doge Bowl. Shout out to the whole Doge family. I was on the official Dogecoin 10th birthday space last night, and it was just really amazing, and I really love the community. I got to meet the guy that actually created the meme, the Doge meme in general, with the SHIB, which was absolutely crazy. Then the guy that is also in charge of the Doge 1 space mission, where they want to put a satellite out there, they want to hit the moon, all that good stuff, funded by Doge. And so it was just really great to meet all of these people, and what they really want to do is insane. So I'll jump into that a little bit later, but it was just so informational. I'm just so happy I went and met so many great people last night. So shout out to the Doge family. Shout out to DJ Doge, MC Doge for hosting, and another girl, Una, that was hosting that I met you last night, and she was very nice as well. So shout out to them. Much love, much love, much love. S-Dog, nice to see you. What's up? Hi, Des. Sophisticated Crimson. M2, what up, M2? Steven, my Staten Island bro, how are you? Chris Hanley asked Jamie Dimon about his failed crypto project, JPMC. He has secrets. Yeah, he has a lot of secrets. He just says whatever he wants because there is no repercussions for him. He goes to court, he gets away with everything. That's just the way fiat currency works. Crypto Crabman, it's nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Lazarus, always looking good out there. Who else? FLUX, hello, my friend. Alberto, what's up? He said, good morning, mommy. Good morning. Ray K, good morning to you. 4J, good morning. What's up? Joe Harvey, nice to see you as always. My girl, Alexandra G. Can everyone do me a favor and send Alexandra G a heart in the chat? I want to send her an abundance of love. Give Alexandra G a little heart. SVK, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Don Manning, good morning to you. He said it's been a crazy busy week. I feel you, man. This week has been absolutely wild. Matthew K, nice to see you. Ski Packs, good morning to you. I think John Legend, I think I said hello to. BBB, nice to see you as always. I love BBB. And a really OG MTC fan member. Mello is in the chat too. Nice to see you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Tim, I see you out here. What's up, Tim? I think I got everyone. And if I didn't, please yell at me. Let me know that I missed you and that I'm just a bad person. Oh, Pickaboo. Pickaboo, I see you. Pickaboo. Pickaboo, I see you. All right. So let's get after it. Guys, I feel like I have a cold coming on. It's not good. It's not good. I feel like I have a little bit of a thing happening because my whole house is sick. And I'm trying not to get sick, but it's just the way it is. This is the time of year, you know? Tech Ken, hi, nice to see you, Ken. Ken is awesome. Ken is great. Shout out to Ken. All right, guys, let's get after it. Again, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. Oh, gosh. Hi, Robert Curry.
Oh, hi, beautiful, romantic face, Rose.
Super chat acknowledged. Sender not acknowledged. DeFi Raider, Bitcoin to shut down. Good thing we have Litecoin and Dogecoin. Bitcoin's not shutting down, my friend, but Jamie Dimon would hope so. So as people are coming in, and before I start ranting and like literally losing my sheesh about Robert Menendez tying into Liz Warren and the hearing with Jamie Dimon yesterday, what Jamie Dimon is up to. Oh, you guys are gonna be on the same track as me. At least I hope so. So listen, I'm going to lose it. But first, before that, I want people to come in. I want people to get zesty out here. So make sure if you're a member, you guys smash those likes. You make sure you spam those member emojis in the chat. Give me a coffee emoji. I hope you guys are drinking your coffee this morning and entering that poll. So before we get into everything, let's talk about Solana. Their Saga phone, they're saying, is under internal discussion because their sale figures were so low. Yes, Solana, they wanted to come out with their own mobile phone. So would you guys be interested in that? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, or 2 and a no emoji if you guys would be interested in this. We see here that Solana's Saga phone has an uncertain future because of disappointing sales and changing market dynamics. This is from Solana founder. Quote, we have to decide if there's a place for a smart wallet, a much cheaper version that an iPhone user could use as a secondary device. We haven't seen a ton of signal whether that's compelling enough to sell 50,000 units, saying that this was the magic number to determine the success of the phone. He said he thought around 25 to 50,000 units to feel like there was a hardcore user base, but the first phone went on sale earlier this year, and in August, its price was cut to $599 from $1,000. They noted that there would be advancements in the mobile interfaces, progressive web apps, and passkeys. Quote, progressive web apps and apps bypass the App Store so that developers don't need to pay the fees, the kind of side loading feature even on iOS now. He said, I believe the flip on this one in my iPhone because I've got too many business apps and stuffs and connections. It's hard for him to support all the security certificates and stuff like that that are kind of hooked up to his iPhone. He said the Saga phone is his NFT phone. So we see here that the Saga phone was not impressive and people weren't really buying it. It's probably because, again, people are tied to their devices already. Android is already pretty established. We see here that a bunch of other cryptocurrencies are being used on iPhones already, but it's just a matter of what's going to make sense. We know that there's Helium that wants to have their own 5G mobile network, which is interesting as well. So crypto wants to make their way into the mobile space, and as we should, though. Solana, I'm not sure about them in particular. However, we do need a way to bypass this iOS fee where you have to pay, what is it, 20%? 30% on any transaction. It goes directly to Apple. So that's not cool. That's not fair. And I think that we definitely have to work on making sure we can even out this playing field. Apple obviously has a monopoly, and that's it. We have to make sure that we could create another alternative. So that way, maybe Apple gets scared and runs for their money a little bit. Crimson, member for 4 months. He said, you're super awesome. Thank you for all you do. Aww. A rain of love there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seems like my chat here is not updating, so until it does, I'm going to take away the chat on the screen. All right. So everyone, again, welcome to the stream. We're going to continue going. We're going to get into like the really juicy stuff that you guys want to talk about, which is, of course, Liz Warren, Jamie Dimon, and the hearing that was going on yesterday. A lot of people obviously saw this clip of Jamie Dimon talking about how bad cryptocurrency is. Well, let's talk about who was at that hearing to begin with, because it doesn't make sense to me. While there are bad actors in crypto, there's a lot more bad actors in the traditional financial system, including the bankers themselves and the people that are at this hearing from the Senate. Senator Robert Menendez is facing bribery charges, but is going to this hearing to talk to bank CEOs about maybe you guys aren't doing the right thing. How is that possible? Why is this man allowed to show up to a hearing when he's using the same system that he's questioning to his own gain, getting paid in cash, mortgage payments, gold, all for what? To give away our U.S. secret information to the Egyptian government, and of course do all of these other things with it. Gosh knows what this guy is up to, because we know that these people in high places, they don't do good things to other people. And they make sure that they cover it all up because they have the banks in their hands. And that's it. So he started directing his arrows. This guy started questioning CEOs, and he said that, each had returned customers in the form of redresses and payments. He said he didn't know the answer, the executives. He said, it's amazing you don't know the number because they're not small in nature. He said it's over $4 billion returned to hardworking consumers the past dozen years. But it's like, how could he question if these people are following the law, which we definitely know they're not, but he has his own bribery charges, saying a raid of his house turned up $100,000 in gold bars and bundles of cash stuffed into jacket pockets. He pleaded not guilty. Tell me how this is possible. He's facing bribery charges, but he goes and questions the banks about their illicit financing. Now, we also know the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, they don't care about you either. And these are supposed to be the people that, again, protect you, which is why they always told you to watch out for the phrase, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Because it doesn't matter what they say. The banks, the government, they're indifferent. They're all the same. We see here that the CFPB is facing their own legal challenges. They said created in 2011 in the wake of 2008 is facing a Supreme Court case. They're saying that the Community Financial Services Association of America, a trade organization that represents payday lenders, alleges that they are unconstitutional because it is not subject to annual appropriations from Congress. They want to have notice over the funding structure that has potential to upend every rule, guidance, and order they have ever issued, tossing over a decade of consumer protection law out the window. And this is what Menendez was calling out. And he said this is not just harmful for consumers, it's dangerous to the financial system. Not only is the CFPB bad for the traditional financial system, the banks are bad for the financial system. Gary Gensler's bad for the financial system. Liz Warren's bad for the financial system. And most of all, people like Robert Menendez that are shooting his gun at the banks, but his bullets are basically empty because he's using these people to his advantage and stuffing cash in his pockets, doing gosh knows what. But he still gets to be a senator. He's not in jail. He's not even taken down from his position. How is that fair? When if any of this was related to crypto, it would be ripped up to shreds. At the same hearing, Liz Warren, oh my gosh. Liz Warren is coming out with her own side of propaganda where she already came out a while ago and said that she's going to have her anti-crypto army, and that is her basis for running again. I hope this woman does not get reelected because she's a tyrant. She was saying that crypto is bad for the financial system, that people are funding nuclear weapon programs. She was talking about on CNBC this morning. What are you talking about? When all of this is actually funded by fiat, by the banks themselves. Who funds the wars? It is our own banks. It is the central banks, and all of which they work for. She was saying that crypto's a national security threat. Here's a meme. Yeah, sure, Grandma. Let's get you to bed. Does Liz Warren know how to use Instagram? Does she even send emails? Has she ever taken part in anything crypto related? The answer is most likely no. She's not stupid. None of these people are stupid. They know what the technology is. They know what it's capable of, but they'll always throw their shots out there to make you believe that crypto is bad. The same bankers that she's questioning, but also saying crypto is bad, why don't you look at the illicit financing that they're doing? That was brought up on CNBC this morning, and she couldn't answer the question. What about Jamie Dimon and how he's getting charged billions, millions of dollars? because of his illicit financing. Oh, wait, she skipped over that question. Because they're all on the same team. That is what it's like. This is the reality. It's that they don't care about you. Liz Warren, she makes 190-something K a year. How does she have over a $70 million net worth? The traditional financial system works against you. Now, let's hear what Jamie Dimon and Liz Warren were saying yesterday. And you guys, please smash these likes, share this stream out with friends, and make sure people understand what's going on here.
I've always been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance, and that is a use case because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously, and because it doesn't go through, as you mentioned, all these systems have built up over many years, know your customers, sanctions, OFAC, they can get bypass all of that. If I was the government, I'd close it down.
Okay.
I've always been
illicit financing. If I was the government, I'd shut it down. How is that possible? When since 2000, regulators have fined banks 7,400 plus times. And how much money has amounted over that time since 2000? More than $380 billion. That is the money that the banks have paid to get out of their nefarious acts. Why is that okay for them to do illicit financing and pay to get away with it when crypto, less than 1% of the transactions are for illicit activity? And how do we know that? Because of the transparency of the blockchain. Where these bankers, they spend money and they do whatever they want and they never get caught because they're in control of the whole financial system. Look at the banks. All of their penalties that they paid. JP Morgan is the second most penalized bank. Yet they're listening to him about who should be able to operate. Oh, if crypto should be around? Who are you? Who are you to tell us crypto is bad when you're one of the worst people out there? Where are your ethics? We know the charges that were brought against JP Morgan. We know about the illicit finance that Jamie Dimon was accused of. And you know what? He gets away with it. All the big bankers get away with it. And we will hear years down the road which bankers were involved and how gruesome their acts were. As well as people like Senator Robert Menendez, who is already getting charged with bribery, yet still gets to question the banks and their ethics. What about his ethics? What about Liz Warren's ethics with her all of a sudden $70 million plus net worth? That didn't come out of nowhere. JP Morgan, oh, if I was the government, I'd shut it down. One, you can't shut Bitcoin down, so good luck, buddy. The only thing you could maybe shut down is your own blockchain. Now, JPM coin has been around since 2019, but let's rewind a little bit with Jamie Dimon's history with Bitcoin. Back in 2017, he said that if there was somebody that worked for him, that traded Bitcoin and owned Bitcoin, he would fire them. Yet we see here in 2021 that JP Morgan was the first big bank to give retail clients access to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was a fraud like he mentioned, if Bitcoin was a hyped up fraud like he brought up this year, then why have you been giving clients access to Bitcoin? They said they will reportedly not limit their access to ultra wealthy clients too. We see here that JP Morgan has had the green light with his financial advisors to accept and execute only client-requested Bitcoin trades, meaning advisors can't recommend the investments themselves. We see here that Jamie Dimon threatened employees back in 2017, but they have become softer on Bitcoin, saying that clients are demanding exposure. Dimon said back here in 2021, quote, "I'm not a Bitcoin supporter. I don't care about Bitcoin. I have no interest. On the other hand, clients are interested, and I don't tell clients what to do." So if Jamie Dimon can't tell clients what to do, who is he to tell the government what to do and try to shut down crypto, which again is something that's impossible? There was also a tweet that was deleted from 2017, which I want to ask if you guys could find at I Am Nomad, if someone could pull up X archives here. There was a tweet that said, Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan, was one of the largest buyers of a Bitcoin exchange-traded note trading on NASDAQ Stockholm Exchange. We don't know if Jamie Dimon actually owns Bitcoin, but we do know that he is capable of saying whatever he wants and doing the exact opposite. Bitcoin's a fraud, but let me give my clients access to it. That sounds right. Let me shut down Bitcoin, which I can't. Say Bitcoin is horrible and crypto's for fraudsters and hucksters and terrorists, but I'm financing the same thing, except it's not transparent like Bitcoin is, and less than 1% of Bitcoin transactions are for not illicit activity.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
We're playing the same game as our psychopathic elite. That's right, it's the long game, so zoom out and have a fantastic day. Musical notes. Thanks for dropping by.
Thank you, PMB. I appreciate you. You're a legend. Shout out to Duke, too. An absolute king. I love him. I'm his biggest fan. His hair is better than mine. Anyway, thank you, PMB. Jamie Dimon has JPM coin since 2019. That's basically a stable coin. Is pegged to the dollar. Is able to send with institutions. Yet, that was never called out. And it transacts up to $1 billion a day. The SEC never said anything about that. JB Dimon and JP Morgan also doing tokenization with BlackRock and a bunch of other institutions and also launching a deposit token. Not once was that brought up by the SEC or anybody significant. Citigroup, deposit tokens as well. Was that ever brought up? No. But crypto gets brought up. Crypto's so bad when this is the only thing that gives us hope for America. Right? Am I wrong? We're the traditional financial system, they're trying to crush us. But Bitcoin gives us that even playing field where anybody can get involved in it. You don't have to be an accredited investor. You don't have to be rich to get richer. Anyone who wants to shut down crypto is morally corrupt. Absolutely. Because nothing represents America and freedom more than Bitcoin. Our three inalienable rights: life, liberty, property. That is Bitcoin. CBDCs, the dollar, the banking system is the exact opposite. So why should we continue to be oppressed by this system? By these people that are insider trading, that are supposed to protect you, but actually do the most to work against you until they can't do it anymore. And that's the thing with Bitcoin. They know they can't shut it off. They know they can't stop it. We already saw China try to ban Bitcoin. Where did that go? Absolutely out the frickin' window. You can't shut off Bitcoin, but you could shut off the traditional financial system. You guys could look at the whole interbanking system. It's gone down multiple times. And you know what? All of those articles get wiped from the internet. February 2021, the whole interbanking system went down. It was like the flip of a button. Oh, yeah, it was just a glitch. But how often can these glitches happen? They don't care about you. They want to trap you. And at any day, they will release a digital dollar. They will release a global CBDC. They will try to push a social credit score. The exact same technology that China is using now for their digital yuan and their social credit score is exactly what they want to do here. That is it. That is it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And you know what? This is more the reason why you have to talk about Bitcoin. You have to talk about cryptocurrency because we don't have a choice anymore. We don't have a choice. And even our presidential candidates are seeing the same exact thing. Same exact thing. As you guys are hitting the likes. Yesterday, during the Republican presidential debate, there was a lot of talk about Bitcoin and crypto. There were two major things that were brought up. Obviously, the terrorist financing and central bank digital currency. So sticking on this terrorist financing absolute. Let's hear about Vivek Ramaswamy talking about cryptocurrency and how even when he was asked the question, it was already a biased question.
Mr. Ramaswamy, you've praised cryptocurrency like Bitcoin as an opt-out from our, quote, broken financial architecture, and you oppose efforts to regulate it. The head of the largest international crypto exchange just pleaded guilty to allowing his platform to launder money for terrorists, including Hamas. You say your cryptocurrency plan will, quote, ensure economic freedom for Americans, end quote. Won't it also ensure economic freedom for fraudsters, criminals, and terrorists?
Look, fraudsters, criminals, and terrorists have been defrauding people for a long time. Our regulations need to catch up with the current moment. The fact that SBF was able to do what he did at FTX shows that whatever they have as the current framework isn't working. And I think it is nothing short of embarrassing that Gary Gensler, the current leader of the SEC, in front of Congress, could not even say whether Ethereum counted as a regulated security or not. And so I think that this is just another example of the administrative state gone too far. Here's the dirty little secret in American politics today. The people who we elect to run the government are not the ones who are even actually running the government. It is the bureaucrats in those three-letter agencies.
Thank you. Thank you, Vivek. And listen. Do send you PFP link in bio, YouTube. This is the whole thing that people aren't saying is exactly what Vivek said. Now, I'm going to give my little disclaimer like I always do. Left, right, middle. I don't give an actual sheesh. Purple, red, blue, doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is crypto. So I'm going to talk about crypto. And Vivek Ramaswamy represents cryptocurrency, as well as some other candidates as well. Now, he said that we are embarrassing. And he laughed at the Binance thing, which I thought was great. Because, again, CZ got charged. Binance under siege. But last time I heard, Liz Warren and all these people, Janet Yellen, they brought these charges against Binance, but never showed us blockchain receipts. Never told us how much money was being financed. And you know what? Probably because it was a lie. And yeah, I am accusing these people of lying because that's all they do is lie. Saying that Bitcoin is for illicit activity. What about the same bankers you're questioning? Then the SEC, Gary Gensler, can't even answer a simple question if Ethereum's a commodity or a security. Meanwhile, there's a regulated stablecoin, PayPal USD, that's built on Ethereum, as well as other layer 2s that the banks are using. And then you could jump into the last thing he said, which is that the people that we elect aren't running the country and that it's these unelected bureaucrats that choose what they want to do. And that's exactly correct. The people that we elect to run our government aren't actually running our government. So what are we doing? What has America turned into? Where it used to be a place that we all elect our leaders. We're up to date on what exactly is happening in terms of our regulation, in terms of our freedom, and what they are trying to do at the SEC. What this administration has done to crypto is absolutely horrible, and everybody should be held accountable. Gary Gensler, SBF, they were talking for gosh knows how long. And was SBF held accountable? Still no charges. Oh, he's sitting in a jail cell. Yeah, sure, show me a picture. All these people, they went to, where's the picture? Vivek is right, and it's an embarrassment. Ron DeSantis, another great candidate talking about crypto candidate, being specific. Thank you, Kevin, for all the roses, making me feel better. Ron DeSantis, his thoughts on central bank digital currencies.
One of the dangers that we're going to face, Biden wants, is a central bank digital currency. They want to get rid of cash, crypto. They want to force you to do that. They'll take away your privacy. They will absolutely regulate your purchases. On day one as president, we take the idea of central bank digital currency and we throw it in the trash can. It'll be dead on arrival. One of the
CBDCs will be dead on arrival if Ron DeSantis becomes president, and you heard Vivek in the back saying, I agree with this. Because, again, life, liberty, property, what it means to be an American is Bitcoin, and CBDCs are anti-America. If you are pro-CBDC, you are anti-America. You are anti-freedom. Because there's no reason for a central bank digital currency when already our money is digital, when already they're tyrannical with how they deal with you and your money. All these banks taking your money every single day. People are left with their bank accounts wiped clean. But you know what? They don't get their money back because they're just a number. And because it's not the bankers themselves that are getting hurt, so they don't care. What is it going to take to make them care? Probably nothing, because they know what's going to happen. When you really get down to the nitty-gritty of it all, This is theater. You don't think Gary Gensler knows whether he's going to approve the ETFs and when he's going to do it? Of course he does. He laughs at you during his hearings because he knows it's a joke. All these politicians do is laugh in our faces, and it's finally refreshing to see somebody talking about CBDCs and crypto. Because if you're not talking about CBDCs, you're not talking about crypto as a presidential candidate, then you're not really worried about what's ahead. And honestly, that means you're with the banks. And if you're with the banks, you're not with Americans. And that's it. I think it's scary. It's honestly scary what we're going through. I hope that we end up on the right side of history, and I hope that our next president ends up on the right side of history, and I hope this election goes well. And you guys probably know what I mean by that, because the last one was an absolute mess. I'm on fire today. I'm on fire. Gary Gensler needs to be fired. The SEC needs to be restructured, and that's for the prosperity of America. And that's it. You're talking about to cry. Listen, man, I'm trying not to get crazy. You see, my face is like the same color as my dress out here. Thank you, Kevin, for the hand hearts. Much love. Dang, man. Absolute dang. I'm sorry. I'm just losing it today. Well, we're going to talk about... I just can't. The ETFs, man. The Bitcoin ETF. So, speaking of Gary Gensler... Speaking of all of these ridiculous things that he's talking about here, apparently there's going to be some talks, or there are talks with Bitcoin ETF issuers and the SEC to advance to quote-unquote key details. And wait, where's the source? Sources. This is the thing. The mainstream media, they put out all these reports, but who is it from? It's like they put out this information, but with no actual context. So I don't know. It's a little bit odd to me. Discussions with the SEC and asset managers hoping to list Bitcoin ETFs have advanced to key technical details. A sign the agency may soon approve the products. This includes Grayscale, BlackRock, Invesco, ARK Investments, and there's 13 firms total. We see here that proponents argue that a regulated product tied to the spot price of crypto offers investors the best way to invest in Bitcoin, but the agency has long rejected such products. There are custody arrangements, creation and redemption mechanism, investor risk disclosures, said the people who asked to not be identified because the discussions are private. This is what I mean. How are people allowed to put out information when there are no sources that are real? Yeah, maybe there could be some truth to what they're saying, but don't you think that this is a part of maybe even as far as to say manipulation of the market, where these articles get to come out? Oh, yeah, but there's sources. The sources said this, the sources said that, and then maybe that could drive the price of an asset up or down. That is kind of manipulation. And that's what I mean by mainstream media. I don't trust them. The ETFs, sure, if they get approved, they get approved. And if they don't, we keep waiting. At the end of the day, the ETFs, who cares about what the banks and the big investors want when it's what the people want? Yesterday, I was in a space and someone was talking about how, if the rich people don't invest in Bitcoin right now, it doesn't matter if they never invest in Bitcoin, it doesn't matter. Boy, if you look at the history of fiat currency, all of them have imploded. One of the longest standing ones is the US dollar. So we know that fiat currencies don't have the exact great history of longevity. Now, am I rooting for the dollar to fail? Absolutely not. What I am saying is that relying on this currency, and any other fiat currency for that matter, is absolutely detrimental. The banks, you notice how they say the bank CEOs were at that hearing yesterday? They're CEOs. These are businesses. The banks are businesses. They do loans. They do all of these things, all at your expense. We know that there are banks right now that they're not telling you are over-leveraged. They're not telling you they're insolvent. The best thing I heard from Liz Warren was that, the same rules that apply to the banks and all these other people should apply to crypto. When really it's the opposite. You're having people in crypto proof of reserves on the exchanges, proof of reserves for that. Where's all your money going? Meanwhile, why don't you ask the banks where their money is going? Why don't you keep better track of banks like SVB that failed, that started this whole collapse, that led to at least 5 bank collapses in total for the year of 2023? Proof of reserves on the banks. While we have proof of reserves on exchanges, and you know why we know what reserves exchanges have? Oh, wait, hold on. This is crazy. Might be genius to Liz Warren. It's called the blockchain. When Binance had to pay their $4 billion fine to the SEC, how did we know they were prepping to make that payment and that they could make that payment? Because we saw the wallet movements. You can't see that when Jamie Dimon tries to pay his fines, his billions of dollars of fines. Bank of America, you don't get to see any of that because they get to do whatever they want. Crypto exchange, they don't disclose something, under fire. They'll shut you down. But the Bank of America didn't disclose certain things about their clients, just accidentally didn't write it down. Oh, they just get charged like $12 million, just like a little piece of their big chest of cash. That's fine. They get away with it. Meanwhile, we're the ones under fire. That's great. I don't know. I just think that there's a huge double standard and something that we have to watch out for. I do become emotional. And you know why I'm emotional? Because it's not fair. It's not, unfortunately. Now, let's see what's going on next. Nancy Pelosi said no one is above the law. Nancy's a funny one. I'm Nancy Pelosi. I'm Nancy Pelosi. We do see some other things that are happening in life that is a little bit more positive, so I guess we could shift a little bit. I literally hate traditional finance. I literally hate all of it. And I think obviously there's going to be a whole revolution here, and it's the digital revolution. It just depends on what side of history you're going to be on, and I hope we're on the right side here. Now, in terms of the blockchain, and one of the great use cases for it is that we could inscribe messages, we could decentralize our data, and we see things that Bitcoin ordinals, I believe, are going to be looked at as like when you look in a cave, you find the rock that people drew on. Oh my gosh. That's what people are going to look at ordinals as. And NFTs, at the beginning of NFTs, is like, oh, these are the artifacts, the blockchain artifacts. Sotheby's announced its first Bitcoin ordinals sale. So we see that traditional art, of course, has been making their way downtown in terms of cryptocurrency and NFTs since basically the whole bull run started in 2020, 2021. Sotheby's has been a big part of that. And we see here that they announced that they would be auctioning off some art, some Bitcoin ordinals. This is from Bitcoin Shrooms, a Bitcoin ordinals project designed by artist Shroom Toshi. Bitcoin Shrooms collection was originally minted on-chain back in October. Both the Shroom website and X account said that the claim is the first ever ordinals collection. Within the Bitcoin Shrooms collection lies a trove of references from iconic Bitcoin memes to advanced technical concepts, a visual symphony that captures Bitcoin's essence from the perspective of someone since the early days. The auction will go from December 6th to the 13th, and 3 pieces are currently available to bid on. It includes 2 Shroom individual and pixelated avocado seed dubbed BIP39, the common standard for creating your recovery phrases, my friends. And all 3 are expected to fetch around $20,000 to $30,000, though the auction house also accepts bids in cryptocurrency. That is beautiful. I love that. The whole collection in itself includes 200 pieces. So to make sure you guys check out Sotheby's and check out Bitcoin ordinals, because honestly, again, this is the future, and it's very awesome to see what's going on here with the crypto space in terms of art and merging that trad art and blockchain together, because it's so seamless. It really is. We also have some news with some Doge related, some coins that are doggy coins. We see here tokens tied to Dogecoin funded Doge 1 satellite jump ahead of the SpaceX launch. It's scheduled for January 12th. GEC, a token issued by the company that is responsible for this, has quadrupled in the past week. Another token, XI, which is said to pay for ads displayed on the satellite, has climbed 36%. They all have a market cap combined of over $30 million and over 6,000 individual holders. Geometric Energy announced their Doge 1 satellite in May of 2021, And it, of course, has been delayed up until basically now. And they received, SpaceX, the requisite regulatory approvals to clear the launch. We see here earlier this month, Dogecoin devs said that a physical Dogecoin could reach the moon, and the mission is planned for December and carries 21 payloads from governments, companies, universities, and NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services initiative. So Doge is going to the moon, but the January mission is not going to have the physical Dogecoin. It's going to be a Doge-funded satellite that they want to enable. They actually added on the space last night, which is actually breaking news and exclusive for you, that on the satellite that they want to launch in January, what's going to be unique about it is that they want to add Dogecoin radio. And I'm not sure if that's exactly how, it's going to be phrased, Dogecoin radio. If you guys aren't familiar, basically they're saying if the internet goes down in a certain area, you want to still be able to transact with your Bitcoin, your cryptocurrency. You could do this through radio. Now, radio, of course, you still need internet for the Dogecoin nodes to obviously still be talking to each other and mutual connections there. However, radio will still allow you to transact Dogecoin without the need for the internet. That is absolutely huge and something that is highly underrated and probably won't be understood by many. Still very, very important. If you guys want to transact without the radio, Dogecoin. And they're going to have that satellite that's going to have a whole camera on it. It's going to display ads, and you could pay for your ads in the XI token that they're talking about. So all of the whole mission with Dogecoin and Doge 1 is integrated with blockchain, which I think is absolutely amazing and something that people need to be educated on ASAP. Because once this thing launched, people are going to be like, oh my God, Dogecoin to the moon? What's happening, bro? No, it's not just that. There's so many things that are going along with it and very important people and really cementing Dogecoin as payment for something like a mission with SpaceX, cryptocurrency being used to pay for advertisements in space. So many beautiful things are going on there. Very beautiful. Also, Bonk is going ridiculous today. So we'll talk about Bonk and a few other tokens that are really taking off. We're going to jump into the crypto market overview here. We see here that alts are having a day. Beam up 13%, HNT, Ordi up 18%. I know people really want $100 Ordi right now. They want that $100 Ordi. We see here Bonk is up 35%. All of these crazy tokens going up. Before I get into Bitcoin, we see that there is an early Bitcoin miner, and you guys know I love my miners. Hi, miners, much love. An early Bitcoin miner apparently sent 1,000 Satoshi era Bitcoin to trading desks this past week. They say a significant amount of Bitcoin that was mined during the early stages was moved earlier this week. Over 1,000 Bitcoin from an early miner were moved to trading desks and custodian services on December 4th. This is from Crypto Quant. These tokens were previously moved 13 years ago between August and November 2010 and were mined from block rewards at an estimated total cost of $100. This address right here received 999.99 Bitcoin in a single transaction and sent this holding to several addresses shortly after receiving them. They have a market value of $40 million at current prices, and we know that these are Satoshi era because Satoshi was online from 2009 to 2011. This is a significant amount of Bitcoin. And even in July, there was another wallet that was dormant for 11 years that transferred $30 million worth of Bitcoin. So we see here that whales are starting to wake up. OGs are starting to rise from their graves and say, hey man, we're ready to go. Could this be indicative of the bull run coming, where I saw even during the last bull run, when things started to run up, that dormant addresses started to sell off a little bit, take some profit, and still move their crypto around and hold. I also think moving the crypto around is probably a good idea if they want to start moving wallets and diversify where they're holding their crypto, which if you're mining back in 2009 or wherever, I think it's 2011 they said this was. They said they were moved 13 years ago between August in November 2010. So yeah, if you're holding crypto from 2010, then you're holding that thing on probably Bitcoin Core. Am I correct in the chat? If you're holding, yeah, so that was like, it was being held in like the oldest of wallets. So if they want something easier, then I guess they're going to move that around. But that's insane. Absolutely wild. I get annoyed when I hear ASIC fans. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, we do have crypto pumping right now. So let's jump into the charts for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is $43,766. We just pumped up to 44. I think we actually just tapped. So let's talk about it. 43.7 we see here. We're up 0.01%. We're barely trading today, but we saw that we had a low of 42.9 and a high here of around 44K. Now, on the daily, we see a green dot still playing out, except that a red dot actually, oh my gosh, I didn't see this before. Red dot was just printed. So this could mean that we're due for a retrace. Also, that VWAP below that zero line doesn't look great to me. However, sometimes Bitcoin does do something zesty and defy the odds and do exactly the opposite of what Market Cipher tells us. She does have a history of doing that, Bitcoin. She does whatever she wants. 2 days ago, we did test our 44.7, and we did not break through. We kind of rejected it, and we're dwindling right here. We want to make sure we can maintain 43K, not fall below, which we did this morning. We want to close above at least 43K. Very interesting trend going on here. Very, very interesting trend. I need some love in the chat. Hi, Wick, giving me some hearts already. Give me some love in the chat. There's 87 people watching. We have 83 likes. Make sure to smash the like and become a member so you guys could throw some cookie emojis in the chat. Give us 17 more likes. 17 more for 100. Oracle said you love when this stream comes up on your For You page. I'm happy when you show up to my stream. We have Ethereum today, $2,317, up 3.8%. So Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin and Litecoin today. Still, same levels are relevant, bouncing off 2,100. We want to get over here to 2,340. I feel like that's a magic number right here. Again, we're up basically 4%. We're at our highs almost for the day here. 2,340, guys, major resistance. RSI is doing good, although red dot was printed here on Market Cipher. Money flow is still going up, and the VWAP is coming below that zero line. So I'd watch out to see if that VWAP below that zero line and that red dot plays out, or if it curves back up and momentum just keeps going. That's something I would like to see and see play out there. But still, same levels are relevant. Litecoin, she's the right coin, and she knows she's the coin anyway. She knows she's got a green dot printed, momentum spinning, all that. We love that. Also, the RSI is kind of in its bullish zone, 70s, kind of making its way down. I hope that it kind of curves back up here. We also see that we have kind of a stagnant money flow. It's kind of flat. That VWAP looks like she's headed towards that zero line, so I hope that doesn't happen. We still have that green dot that's playing out. No red dot printed on Litecoin yet. If it does go in that direction that Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of have going on here. Still $74. We did hit today just over it. We're looking for specifically $74.54, which is something that we did tap twice in the past 4 days, but did not succeed with getting through it. I hope we could today. $74 is the goal. $76.60 200-day SMA. And I feel like if we could get above that, then maybe we can have a little bit of a Litecoin rally. It would be nice. We see the cup and handle kind of playing out here, like an ambitious cup and handle. You know what I mean. But definitely very interesting. Definitely very interesting. Guys, 12 more likes. 12 more. Bullish on Litecoin. I feel you all set. I'm bullish too. I'm always bullish. Wifey Wick. What's up, Wifey Wick? T-Bone in the chat. All beautiful people. Trask said clickbait much. How is it clickbait? Crypto to be shut down by Jamie Dimon? It's a little exaggerated, but he does want to shut it down. So I think it's pretty relevant. Dave P. What's up, Dave P? Jimmy, Uncle Jimmy. Hashtag Team Curls. Yeah, Team Curls are back, bro. Listen, my hair hated being straight. It literally did not like it, Wifey Wick. I know we discussed this. It was crazy. But now, like, she's popping out. She's fuzzy. She's like, I'm here. But then I'll have another bad hair day. You know what I mean? We definitely need more women in crypto, not in a weird way. Some people only listen to them. Listen, I agree with you, DeFi. It's not weird to state the obvious. Yeah, we need more women in crypto. We need everybody in crypto. Less than 5% of the world is in crypto right now. So we have like a lot of ways to go. But that's why I joined this space, because I saw there were no teenagers and there were barely any women. So I was like, hello, let's do this thing. And there's really not a lot of people under 25 that talk about crypto. So that's why I'm here. I'm like, all right. But yeah, $73.73 Litecoin, man. I don't know. It seems like that scared me. Oh, sheesh, Creighton. This guy.
Sorry, been so busy lately. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, Cookie. Sending a little set your way. Enjoy your day. _cookie : _zesty : _SpongeBob.
Oh, Creighton, causing crazy chaos today. Crazy chaos. Thank you. I appreciate you. Even though I should troll you, I should have trolled you. I went the wrong direction there. Because I told Creighton I would troll. I told him I would bring mass chaos to his life. Which I will. He could count on that. And he brings chaos to mine, so I guess it's even there. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yay! Your average crypto bro. So like, I love you, Miss Randy. Much love to you too, man. Seems like Bitcoin is making her way back. I need to look at the chart right now. We have 93 people watching, 93 likes. Smash it, pamp it to 100. Got to pamp it up. I want to see Bitcoin hit 44K again. I missed it before, and I'm mad because we were on stream. Like, how could I have missed this? Oh, also Dogecoin. Holy sheesh. All right, hold on. We got to talk about Dogecoin too. I forgot her. So literally, Dogecoin hit our target exactly, bro. Went right through it up to 10 cents and retraced. But it was fun to see 10 cent Doge on its birthday. We see here that we're above 9.5 cents. We did fall below 9.5 cents. We're at 0.09310 this morning. But it seems we're just over 9.5 now, 0.09649, which is great. And I hope that maybe yesterday's wick is indicative of where today can go and hit that 10 cent psychological level, maintaining 10 cents and hitting that wick that we saw over here in April when this was like kind of the fake Doge pump from when Elon put the Dogecoin logo as the X logo. So it was very zesty what he did. Oh, Arizona, thank you for the rosas. I appreciate you. Oh, Crypto Pollo in the chat. Hi, Crypto Pollo. But yeah, this is really lit for Dogecoin. I want to see what market Cipher is telling us. Because the RSI is sharp down, but we don't see a red dot printed on the momentum yet, which is very interesting to me. And also the money flow is coming through. That volume, though, heading down. Not that volume, I apologize. That VWAP heading downward. So I'm getting a few conflicting items here between the RSI and the VWAP. However, we don't have that red dot printed yet. I want to see maybe the smaller time frames. Like, let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, it just seems like we're trying to... Oh, Arizona. You're killing me, Arizona. But yeah, we're struggling with 9.5 cents. I want to maintain that. If you guys have any chart requests, please send me the requests. I want to give you all the requests and all the love. Creighton, got to get back to working, but everyone have a great day. Don't forget to smash the like. I approve of that. Yes. 10 cents on 10th birthday is legendary. Yeah, Zon Kang. Absolutely, it is. What's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? Crabman. All right. So, Andy S. Creighton, be safe and awesome today. Yes. Please drop me your chart requests. I want to take a few. We have 98 likes. Let's push 2 more for 100. Pamp it up. Woo! Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Bonk, man. I want to talk about Bonk. Oh my gosh. I want to check that out very badly because I want to see what's going on that chart. All right. So, Bonk. I don't remember which exchange I used. Yeah. Oh, dang. Sheesh, talk about a rocket right there. You got to pump it up. 37% in the green today. What the actual? That is nuts. We saw that green dot played out, that money flows coming in, that RSI is at all-time highs, and VWAP is heading towards that zero line, but it seems to not give an actual sheesh. Like, kind of saw that resistance here at 45,705. And then went down and moon. I don't even know what to say there. That is ridiculous. If you guys again have any chart requests, I'm going to check the chat and see what's going on here. Do. What's up, Hero? What's up, Hero? Anyone remember the Neo Geo game bomb? No, I don't.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Trask.
Shout out to my daughter Mayvi, she watching.
Aw. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Hi, Maybe. Welcome to the show. Hope you're feeling zesty today. Feel all the love. Here's a little bit of love for you. Yay! I love that. Welcome, Maybe. You're awesome. Thank you for watching. All right. Yeah. Oh, also, you know what? Maybe I could shout this out and see. I want to see if you guys, if this works. I know it works. Like, you know, I'm not questioning if it works. But I do have, if you guys want to acquire, because I know some people were talking to me about getting some of my NFTs, which again reminds me, because I do like to give out a lot of NFTs. But the thing is, my friends, I need you guys to have a Wax wallet. So if you guys are interested in getting some NFTs, because I want to start doing more NFT stuff, then here we go. Use this link and you get a free Wax wallet, a cloud wallet. It's not self-custodial, but it is really easy to sign up for. And then once you get comfortable with the Wax ecosystem, obviously, get into that self-custody. I have the Anchor wallet. There's Wombat. There's a bunch of really good self-custody wallets on Wax. But start off at the cloud wallet because it's so easy, so simple to use. And if you guys register with it, let me know if it works. It should work. I used it myself. And I want to make sure you guys are able to get some NFTs out here. Alexandra G, you did? So it works, right? Beautiful, beautiful. I want to start giving out some more NFTs soon. Batty Roy, ALI, you want me to check out? Sure, I will check out ALI. All right, hold on. ALI. Boo, boo, boo. All right, let's do some ALI. All right, what's the best spot? I see they got Gemini, so I could check out Gemini for now because I see they have data from 2022. So it's pretty far back. So I'll just rock with this. And if you have any other suggestions, then obviously you know to let me know. And I will switch it up for you. Because we pamp it up. You know we pamp it up. Don't you know pamp it up? All right. So looking here at this coin, I see that we have some critical levels that have been hit that date back quite a long time. Now, it seems like that we have like some hesitation here in some way, shape, or form. Let's talk about it. We're at 2 cents, 0.022359, down 5.5% today. We have a red dot that's printed, playing out, RSI coming down, as well as this VWAP. It looks like she wanted to come back up. She came back down. It doesn't look too cute there. And that money flow is in the green, but not majorly. Now, of course, after this long red money flow, coming into the green is very bullish for it. So, I mean, if you're maybe playing the long game here, it could work out. However, it seems like it's a little choppy at this level, 0.023501, where we've been messing with it since November. And the last time we rejected it over here in June of 2023, it was scary. Went all the way back down to a penny and a half about, bottomed out. Thankfully bottomed out, kept testing, it was support, and came back up, went through the 0.020907, which is nice. So I would keep looking out for this level because, again, once you rejected it here, again, in June of 2022, it was detrimental. Same thing in June of 2023, detrimental. But we see once we go above it, we have open air for a while, and then we don't really face resistance again until like 3 1/3 cents. That's really the next target you're going to be looking at there. And then, again, once we went through this level here in May, we had some really nice price action. So I would look to get above it. Even the wicks show that there is want for that price, which is like 3 cents. So I would just look out for it, staying above the 200-day SMA, staying above 0.020767, and same with this one here. Staying above it, maintaining the price. That's what's important. And you know what? I don't know. I want to say it almost looks like a cup and handle, but not really. I don't know. Is this ambitious, guys in the chat? Like, meow. Like, that was bad. That was bad. This is better. This right here, and it's like kind of going up a little bit, but it's like a little bit ambitious. I'm not going to lie to you. But that's really all I see going on here. When I see Ali, it reminds me of like Alipay, the Chinese payment system, which is like, you know, obviously corrupt and stuff. MTC mug. Oh, yeah, I have a... It has some cold coffee in it, but yes, the mug is beautiful. Shout out to the mug. Shout out to everyone that supports the merch store, man. I love the merch. And you guys have the merch link in there? Beautiful. Skipping Stones, good morning. Hi, Smiley. Welcome. You're welcome, Batty Roy. Smiley's so awesome. He's like, what's up? I love that. My thoughts on OP. I could do some OP. All right, yeah, I got you. Some optimism. I like some optimism in life, but let's look at the cryptocurrency here. Is Coinbase okay to use, or should I not use Coinbase? Because I know that maybe Binance might have had it for longer. No, I don't know. I'll go with Binance. I'm gonna go with Binance for now. That seems to be the vibe for me. All right. Pump it up. You gotta pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. All right, cool. This is actually very, very interesting. To the point. This bounced off as support, came back up. Oh, wow. Oh, sheesh. I enjoy that. I enjoy that heavily. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're at a certain point here with optimism that brings us back to levels that we saw back here in 2022. Nice. So it seems like a lot of alts and a lot of cryptocurrencies are trying to bounce back to where they were. $1.90 OP. We see here we're up 11.5% almost. Now, looking at the chart, Market Cipher first. Money flow in the green, looking good. Green dot printing on Market Cipher playing out. VWAP going up. And the RSI looking pretty snazzy as well. Let's see over here. We have this level, particularly $1.81, dates back here to June of 2022. Tested, rejected it, double bottomed here in June, which was absolutely wild. Came back up to this level, rejected it, came back up, blew right past it, went to $2, and then once it went back to $1.81, rejection was scary. Same thing here. We tested it. Once we went right through it, there was nice price action, but falling below again was detrimental down here in May of 2023 and again here in August. Now, facing it in November, it seems like we're trying to maintain $1.80, which is good. Staying above the 200-day SMA is good. So let's maintain $1.81. Seems like a very, very bullish price action today, 12%. So it seems like buyers are really defending this level here at $1.70. Pushing through $1.80. Next level I want to see here is $1.92 because, again, found support here in January, brought you to the all-time highs. Came back down to this level here in May, rejected it, and that's where it brought you to this bottom over here. Well, the bottom for 2023 at least, and then bringing it back up. So I would look for $1.80 and like $2 next. $2 is psychological, though. So breaking that psychological level might be a little bit difficult. All right, let's see. I got to take a sip of water. I'm going to do IMX next. Let's pull that up. IMX. IMX, like seeing your ex. Oh, my God. All right, hold on. Everyone's going to speculate. Who is she talking about? Oh, my God. I'm just causing trouble out here. I'm causing trouble. We got $1.42.5 right here for IMX, up 2.5%. Market Cipher telling us we got that red dot that's printed after a green dot was printed. So some Christmas tree action, especially right here. I call it Christmas tree action. It gives me some Christmas vibes. RSI is at its highest that we haven't seen it really since February of this year, and even beforehand, a little bit of a spike here back in July of 2022, but not anything ridiculous. We were looking at this level next. We were like, okay, if we spike through here, we have a good time. Maybe look at like $1.69, $1.80. But right now, we're focused on that double bottom, maintaining 200-day SMA above, and staying and defending $1.35. So that's really what I'd look at. $1.35 because it looks like we could be maybe finding our footing here as support, but we eventually want to test $1.53 and see where we go from there. $1.53. All right, so that was IMX, which was great. Let's do some Algorand. Gary Gensler's favorite coin, Algorand. How cute. How cute. Let's see, Algo. Algo. All right, Algorand. We see here Algorand still same level we're watching out for, which is 15 cents. We're almost at 16.1596 right now, up 4.31%. Our high was almost 17 cents. Our high was 16.79. Very interesting. We see here that maybe we're finding our footing, but let's see what Market Cipher is saying. Green dot playing out, RSI still very high. We haven't seen these levels of RSI love pretty much since here in February and even before so, the last bull market in August of 2021. Seeing here, we do have a little bit of support found at 15 cents. We want to hope that that brings us up to our next major level, which is 20 cents, psychological indeed. Last time we went above it, it was very nice price action. But once we kind of rejected 23 cents, fell through 20, it was a slip and slide as my drawing is creating here. Obviously, you guys could tell that this is a slip and slide. There's no other way to describe it. You guys know what I'm drawing right here. Slip and slide all the way down to the double bottom that was at basically 8-9 cents. But yeah, finding our footing at 15 support here is very cool, and hopefully that could bring us up to 20. Hopefully that can bring us in. All right, we have INSP. Okay, let me look this up really quick. INSP. Let me go in the crypto section. The only exchange I see it on is gate.io. And it only has like a day and a half of candles here. So hold on. I gotta see if I could go on Dex Tools or something. Dex Tools. And see if I can find it, if it's something on there. INSP. Is it Inspect? Is this the right one? Yeah, it's only out for a day, my friends. Oh, my friend, oh no. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so small. I can't do TA on this. This is what the coin is for you guys. I'm on Dex Tools. It's the same thing I saw on TradingView. Yeah, man, I don't see, like, literally the supply is 1 billion. How many holders? There's only 1.72 thousand holders. There's no one here. $37 million market cap. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's pretty high. But there you that I can't really help you with. That's literally so new. There's no way to TA that one. There's no data. There's no nothing. There's nothing I can do there. If you're just trying to let me know about the coin, then definitely you succeeded there. Definitely succeeded. What is going on with Bitcoin? Why is she in the red right now? What is going on? Why can't we hold 44K? What is the problem? The 1 minute chart, Lazarus said, yeah, I don't know about that. What's up, Sovereign Investor? Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Dave Pete's going to integrate with X. Is that true? How do you know that? That's a regular slide. Slip and slides are made for flat ground with soap for extra fun. You're awesome. You're awesome, hero. What's up, Sharam? Welcome. John Jermaine chilling in the chat. Jessica. What's up, Jessica? All right, I got you, Smiley. Julio, leftover pizza and coffee morning. Go off, man. Go off. Enjoy. Is there anyone here that has any requests here? Rud Putz, nice to see you. Brent, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Andy said MTC's X was Ethereum. She moved on to King Bitcoin. I am dead. I am dead. Let's do some AMP. I see some AMP requests here. So let's do some ampular. Amp it up. You gotta amp it up. You got to pump it up. Yeah, so AMP is actually something I've been watching for a while, and I don't know. I hope that thing that I did with them comes out because yeah, there were things that happened. Anyway, so Flexa had a lot of plans, man. AMP had a lot of plans, and I really hope to see like some of these plans come into fruition because I enjoyed their product. It's just like, man, they got to get that app going. And if you guys don't know about the app I'm talking about, it's called Speedin, S-P-E-D-N. And basically Speedin, you're able to spend like countless cryptocurrencies at stores. So I've done like, basically one of my first transactions at a store was using Speedin, which is Amp's app at Dunkin' Donuts. I also did one of my first purchases at Ulta back in the day. So my dad has his X account, and he posted me before I was like on X, on Twitter as missteencrypto, and it was me doing an Ulta transaction. And I really liked the video. I was like, oh, I want to do more of these. And yeah, so that was really cool. And I just really like the app, but I think it needs some updating for sure. We have AMP right here. And shout out to the AMP team too. I know there's a bunch of people that know me from AMP. We got above the 200-day SMA, which is good. It's just like, listen, AMP has like, it just needs to hold its price because you see how far up this thing was. Like, gosh, what is going on? Like, its high was like 12 cents. Like, it was ridiculous. But now we're stuck in like this chop here with AMP. We have, again, that VWAP that's over that zero line, money flow booming. Wow, green dot playing out. And RSI, the highs that's been here since dumping down in February. And I don't really have data before that. So I would say, again, it bottomed out at 0.00145 above the 200-day SMA, and it's trying to push through this 0.00398 resistance that, again, dates back here to April, and when we rejected it, again, that brought us to the bottom. So I'm hoping that we could go through here and test that 0.005 cents. That's really all I got for AMP. And I wish it was better, man. I wish it was better. I think they deserve better. Let's see. I have another one. Cardano. Let's do some Cardanzo. Cardanzo, do. Where's my Cardanzo? All right, I'm gonna get it. I got it. Okay. Ada. Cardanzo. We love Cardanzo. Okay. So Cardano, 44 cents today, 0.2% in the green, hitting our level to the T. We love that, bro. 45 cents tapped, but we closed right below it yesterday, and we are currently at 44 cents right now. Oh, dang. We were like, all right, let's find support at 37, head up to 40, went right through it with confidence, which we were hoping that was the case, and going up to 45 cents. Wow, cheers to us, man. RSI at its highest level since January 2023. Before that, these levels were seen in August of 2021, which was stellar. And also, we see here that the VWAP looks like it's heading down, but not anything too nuts. So, I don't know. I think we have some good price action. Cardano is booming right now. It's up 16% for the past week. So, shout out to all my Cardanzo fans. Little pump for ETH. Let's check it out. Guys, smash these likes. Share the stream out with friends. Yeah, Ethereum's pushing it, man. 23.24, up 4%. Guys, look how close. Look how close we are to our target. 23.40 is the target. And we're at 23.23. If this hits, we are amazing. This level dates back to this highly terrible rejection here in May of 2022. Dude, that is dang near incredible. That is dang near incredible. Wow, if we hit 23.40 ETH, I might lose my mind. My noodle is going to be shot out of my brain. It'll be insane. What's going on here now? Brent Jaggers, can you check Jesus Coin? And wasn't there something I said about Jesus Coin that I was like, I don't know about? Hold on. Jesus Coin, Poloniex is the only place I see it at. Oh, yeah, I got it. All right, yeah. Listen, the Jesus Coin, red dot was printed. You obviously saw that play out. We tried to test this resistance point, a bunch of zeros, 29966. Rejected that harshly. Tried to come through, pumped and dumped, obviously. And now we're barely trading. We're sitting at the resistance now. And we're waiting to see if we discover more prices or if we reject down to the previous support, which seems to be 16,557. That's all I could really tell you there about the Jesus Coin because it's too new and it's in price discovery, basically. Yeah, my brain Is it Jesus or Jesus coin? Oh, that's a good question, Jimmy. That's a good question. Uncle Jimmy, always with the good ones out here. Lazarus, starting work, will be listening. Happy hashing miner. Shout out to you, Sadie, sometimes. You're awesome. Cardano. Yeah, I think I did my Cardanzos. The people that said send it and Bitcoin said instructions unclear are just gonna linger. Yeah, basically. That's what it does. That's what it does. Truce, I hate to say sus. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Listen, yeah. How about Demo? Yeah, I can do Demo for you. Demo. Yeah. Okay, Demo. Let's see what's going on there. Same level that we were watching out for before, which is 19 cents. We tested, went right below it. Now we're lingering at 16 cents, like I said, but we want to go to 19. We're down 11%. We see here that a red dot was printed, multiple of them, and the VWAP is below that zero line. The RSI is not in a great situation here in neutral territory, aiming bearish. So we were hoping, we're like, all right, hopefully we could bounce up to this level, which we did, which was like actually amazing that we hit that. Like actually pretty insane. That's why I keep the drawings here sometimes to like know our train of thought, and it's just absolutely wild. So sitting here at 16 cents isn't the best thing, but we want to test that 19 again. Hopefully we could get brought back up. Other than that, the only level I really see in between is probably 13 cents or that 12 again. That's pretty much it. And then there was another one I saw. Rari, please. Yeah, Ross, I got you. Shout out to Rarible. I have one of their official merch. And I was one of the first people to mint on Rarible too. That was awesome. Shout out to Rarible. All right, Rarible. Shout out to them. One of the OG NFT marketplaces. And I think like a lot of these people deserve some respect out here. Deserve some respect on their name. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with the Rari. I gotta hop in my Rari. 17 shots from 38. Hey. I'm like, damn, she's fine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walked past, now press rewind. Let's see that chart one more time. And it's $1.61 Rari, 3.21% in the green. We do have some levels that, again, dating back to all the way here to December of 2022, where once we rejected in April this $1.73 level, we were like, oh no. And we tried to squabble with $1.53, and it was just detrimental. Brought us down to that bottom eventually of 84 cents. We're now sitting here at $1.61, like I mentioned, maybe finding support here, some wicks at $1.53, bringing us up to this $1.72. We had a wick high today of $1.88, which is pretty ambitious here for Rarible. So I'd say closing at $1.72, I think, is important. So at least closing there. And if there's like really nice momentum, probably one of the most significant points I could see here is something that we tested, rejected here in March of 2023, which is $1.83. Same thing here in April, and we're going to look to maybe conquer that not today, but eventually. So closing above $1.72, I think, is important, and conquering $1.80. That would be nice. That would be nice. So there you go. I hope that helps. Let's go to helium. Helium. All right. Yeah, I can't do TA on this, my friends. I wish I could. Helium is too new, but we see here some bullish signals. It's at $5.60, 10% in the green today. Green dot printed, RSI spiked. Obviously, green money flow, that VWAP is absolute insanity. So yeah, obviously this played out, and we're in price discovery. So obviously the only support I think I could find here is $2.85. Other than that, I can't tell you much, other than you're just going to the moon right now. And we'll see if it retraces soon. But that's really all I can tell you, unfortunately. Ethereum, look at her, 2330. Oh, my sheesh. Guys, I'm telling you, 2340. If it hits, we're throwing a party. We're throwing an absolute banger out here. I am so excited. Pamp it. You got to pamp it up. 10 more likes for a rave, guys. We're at 115. We need 125. HNT looking tasty in Bonk. You're hilarious. Yeah, I did go over Bonk. I went over Helium. Let's do some Atom here. What's up, old school? All right, let's do some Atom. Atom! Let's see. Hold on. Atom. I'm going to watch ETH, though. I'm watching it from the side. Don't think I'm not, because, yeah. Okay, so Atom. Atom is very interesting. Let's take a look at it. $9.83. We see here that we did look to conquer this $8.07, which we did above the 200-day SMA. Now doing really nice above that 200-day SMA. We were looking to test right here, which was $9.83, which is great. And once we rejected that level back here, July was a little bit worrisome. Next level I'm looking out for is $11.13, officially broken out of this downtrend, which is great, but that's what I'm looking for next. Big level there. And we also see here that the green dot's playing out, RSI is doing well, money flow is doing well. The only thing that's not doing great is that VWAP, but that could always turn around. AJ, the green screen is broken. It is working on youtube.com/missteencrypto, PFP, link in bio. You know the vibe. Got you, Ross. I'm there for you, Ross. Yeah, that was awesome. Dave Pisak, MTC, and Emma, the very best. Aww. Thank you. Thank you. Ninja, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Need to rave. Yeah, I would like to rave, but we need 8 more likes. What am I going to do? Ray K, make up a new song for Doge. It's 100% original, and I've never heard of Patty Page. What? You have a new song? Share it. I had to step away. Did I look at Helium? Yes, I did. It's in price discovery, man. I really can't tell you much, Fat Oracle. I wish I could. How much is that Dogecoin in the window? Which one? Which Dogecoin? Because Bonk is going off, Doge is going off, SHIB, like all of them are absolutely losing it right now, which is fun, I guess. But like, you know what it is. John Jermaine wants a rave. Oh, I know you guys want a rave. I just need 125 likes. Could I check out Big Time? Pablo's asking. Oh yeah, for sure. What's the ticker? Are you going to bring the house down? Lux Shampoo, I would like to. Big Time, yeah, let's do some Big Time. Shout out to Big Time. I need to get into their beta again. Big Time. Is it just Big Time is the ticker? I think so. I see on Binance, so let's check out Binance. I really can't do any TA here either, man. It's too new. Did they just launch this? It can't be just listed. No way. Because this is the only thing I see. Is right here. I only see data from October. No way. No way. It seems like TikTok is asking for their own stream. Should I do some more TikTok only ones? Is this correct? I don't think this could be correct. I want to do some Big Time, but the only thing I could see here is that we tested this 26 cents. Went down and double bottomed, came back up, went right through 26 cents, found support again at 61. And it seems like, again, it's kind of in price discovery where we're in like uncharted territories here for Big Time. Maybe shorter term. Yeah, I don't really see anything like, that I could really tell you here other than like red dot was printed, VWAP is down. So that's the only thing I can tell you is like we're having some conflicting items here. Oh, ETH, oh my God. Oh, was this oh my actual sheesh. We hit $2,338 Ethereum. Our target is $2,340. No way. Oh my sheesh. I gotta go to the minute. I'm losing it. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I'm such a nerd. I'm so excited about Ethereum. Oh my gosh, we gotta do this together. 2,239. Oh my God, we went through 240. 2,340 is conquered. We made it. Oh my God. Dude, you notice how it hit 2,340 and then was like, oh no, I'm scared. That's exactly what we're looking for. Oh my gosh, we hit 2,340. You know how long we've been, oh my. I might cry. We're over it now. 2341. 2341. Whoa. Whoa. Because we see here that a red dot was printed and then green dot was printed, played out, RSI doing good. All of these things are doing good. Wow. I am in complete shock right now. I'm in complete shock. I cannot believe what I'm watching. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Wow. I'm bewildered. Freaking whoa indeed, Emma. Freaking whoa. Wow, that target just slapped. I just can't. I'm so happy. That is ridiculous. And isn't it crazy that we hit 2340 and then immediately, like, we're just unsure on the minute chart. But looking back at that daily, like I said, like, you got to look at the history. You got to look at the history. Because if we blow right past this level, like, oh my gosh. Look at this right back here in May of 2022. Once we rejected it, look what happened. And now we're back. Baby, we're back. Baby got back. Hey, okay. Yeah, that is so freaking sick. I can't even tell you how happy I am. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Guys, absolute iconic show today. Like, this is too much emotion for my being. Right, B team? Noogle is lost. We need 3 more likes for a rave. 3 more likes. I need to see that love out here. I need to see that love. Cultivate the inner calm, MTC. We need you. Yeah, I do need to learn how to, like, meditate and stuff. Glenn, good evening. Love to all you crypto creeps from Saudi Arabia. Looking zesty, Miss Teen, from the Irish G. Much love, Irish G. Shout out to you, Glenn. Aww. B-Team said, my noodle is lost. Absolutely. If you guys aren't members, you better become members to lose your noodle. All right. I have a feeling I would get the 125 likes if I just raved, right? Because I feel like people are just, like, withholding their likeage from me because I'm not raving. And we only have 123, so I want to get that 125. And you know what? I'm going to be like a cool kid and give the people what they want and do a little rave. David G said his Wi-Fi has been out all day. Oh, gosh. I hope everything's doing better. I need to see raves in the chat. Throw a rave in the chat. Are we ready to pimp? Are we ready to pimp it up? You got to pimp it up. Oh yeah, Lux Shampoo wants to bring the house down, bro. Listen, I don't know. I need likes, I need love, I need confirmation. Oh yeah, I think I need the sheesh. User said you just popped in. What's happening? I need to rave. That's what's going on. I need to rave, and I hear the music all the time. I listen to this music as I get ready for the show, and it's just like it flows through my veins, and I love it. Yeah! Woo! Wow, that was beautiful. We hit our 125 likes. What's the plan for NFT NYC? You don't hear anything because I'm on YouTube too. PFP, link in bio, youtube.com/missteencrypto. I don't have any plans for NFT NYC, honestly. I went and I spoke 2 years in a row. I didn't go to speak last year. I live here too. I didn't even go last year. And I like go to the side stuff. But, you know, I like NFT NYC. I just think maybe I'm going to wait a little while to go back and speak. I just feel like some people get overshadowed a lot because, you know, there's just too many speakers and too many different locations. People can't get there. But yeah, you saw me on the Nifty boat. Oh, you were on that yacht, that kind of like little sunset thing that a bunch of people were on. It was like all the gamers and stuff, and then like the ground, like inside the little boat, they had like the video games and stuff. Yes, we were there. Wow. So yeah, like that was a great time. I love that day actually. If you saw, I posted like a bunch of pictures from that because it was just like so nice. Like if you guys don't know, like when there's conferences and stuff, you get invited to all the most random things. And even if you don't go to the conference, like a lot of people just go to the side stuff. And like it was there was like one gaming thing. I forgot what the companies were that were hosting it. And I just got invited. I went with a few other people and it was great. Yeah. So it was really fun. It was like a whole like little tour on a boat through Manhattan, all through Manhattan, went around and stuff. I remember back in the day, you used to give out to see people about crypto. Give out like the cards and stuff. I still give out the cards. Well, I don't know where my cards are. Oh, right here in front of my face. Yeah, I give out these cards still. I give out these cards. I do on-the-street interviews. I haven't done an on-the-street interview since the summer, really, because the safety issue in NYC has been a little bit ridiculous. Between even Brooklyn, it doesn't matter where you live, there's a bunch of things going on and stuff that I frankly don't want to be involved with. So, that's why I haven't really gone to Manhattan. I just don't feel like it's safe as like, because usually it's just me and my sister that go and I'm just not comfortable, like, getting in between all this like crazy stuff that, again, I want nothing to do with. Michael said it's cold now. Yeah, it is cold. Listen, if you look at my interviews, if you go on my YouTube channel and look at the on the street interviews and even my TikTok, scrolling to the bottom, my Instagram, my X, dude, I was doing interviews in less than 20-degree weather. Like my hands were numb. I went out with my friends once. We were numb. Our hands were numb. And we were still filming videos and going to talk to people. So the cold doesn't necessarily stop me, but it does it is another obstacle in the way. Maybe you'll join my party this year. Who knows? Listen, if you have a party at NFT NYC, then DM me, send me an invite, and I'll see if I could pop out. Why Bitcoin is not shutting down? That's what Jamie Dimon wants. You can't shut down Bitcoin. What's up, Whaley? Doge. He said, yeah, NYC is crazy still. Yeah, I don't like New York City. New York sucks. It doesn't suck, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like there's too many political things going on. People literally just are unhinged nowadays, and I'm seeing a lot more crime and a lot less people caring about each other than I did when I was growing up. My neighborhood is not the same, and that happens over time, but it's just like, going certain places, walking on the street, I don't even feel safe walking on the street in some areas now. It's just like not what it used to be, and hopefully I could get out of here soon and go to a better crypto-friendly state. However, I wanted to stick around for New York because I feel like eventually it will get better and maybe the leadership will change and maybe that like it won't be as crazy, but I just don't know if that's going to happen, Michael said 17 degrees. Ugh, 17 degrees is brutal, man. Brutal. I would love to move to Texas. I would love to go to Florida, Juan and Dave. Just like, moving is a lot. It's a lot to move. But I eventually do want to leave. Hopefully I get blessed and I could get a nice little beach home or a house near a beach at some point in Florida, something like that, just for the fam and make sure we all have room and not in this stupid little New York environment where a little studio in New York is going to in Manhattan too. People are paying like $5,000 for a shoebox in Manhattan. Like you're getting robbed. The quality of life here is terrible. There's nothing to do anymore. There's no clubs. There's no fun things for teenagers to do. Like I don't even know where to go. It's just nothing is as good as quality. And a lot of the good restaurants aren't there. The businesses aren't there anymore. There's like nowhere to shop anymore. Like why am I like, and the food quality is terrible. The groceries are ridiculous. Like, you can't buy produce. You can't buy anything. So I think New York needs a lot of work. And until I wish I could fix it. Like a lot of people, like, they're like, oh, New Yorkers are leaving instead of fixing the issue. But how can you fix an issue if the leadership works against you, if they're not willing to cooperate, if they're not willing to listen? And of course, there's a lot less police officers in New York than there were. So it's just like, I don't want to get political or anything crazy like that, but I'm just saying that the leadership needs to change. Like people need to change. And honestly, the environment is just being encouraged. It's not being stopped. Like, when people are doing something ridiculous, they don't get in trouble for it. And it depends who they're associated to. So it's just horrible. But I do hope it cleans up. And I think New York still has fabulous food. I still think it has like some cool things about it. Just needs to get better with the people and the management of the people that really become unruly. Oh, SoCal, Alexandra G. I would love to go to SoCal. I would get some fresh avocados, man. ETH is still at 2340. It's still at our little resistance here that dates back. So it's not really moving too much right now. 2347, yeah. It's really the same point. Same point. Boom, boom, ba-da-doom, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's just, oh, man. Instead, they shut down the streets to let chaos happen. Yeah, they let chaos happen. They don't care. But, like, I understand people need to protest and stuff, but there's a line that needs to be drawn, I think, once in a while. Sheesh, Lucas said, yeah, man, I agree. Crypto Profit said, nice beanie. Yes, missteencrypto.myshopify.com. You can find this beanie in a bunch of colors. Sheesh, Miss Teen Crypto, Zesty, all of them. So make sure you guys check out my merch store. Check out the merch. Love the merch. Enjoy the merch. So listen, guys, today was a highly successful episode. Highly loving. I definitely agree, Chicago too, Lazarus. Yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm just sorry for like everyone that's affected by everything. It's like the past 4 years has been an absolute she show, and everything that you weren't supposed to do, you're allowed to do now. And the way people act now, it's like, you know, the past 4 years has given them an excuse to act the way they act, when really, like, I think people are just mentally messed up from what happened. Between not being able to see people, then going out again, then inflation, and then, you know, just all of these like political things are just getting thrown at one war here, another war there, who's doing what's real, what's not, like just people don't know what's going on anymore, and they don't know what to focus on. So I think that's also definitely something that's not cool. Yeah. There's a big disconnect. Like people are missing that love and that contact. And I think especially with Gen Z, like there used to be, like people used to have work, then they used to have a social place to go, like bars or, you know, like little arcades. And then you had home. So you had 3 places that you could go. Now, yes, exactly. It's psychological warfare, where now we only got like one spot. People are working from their home is their home, and it's their work, and it's their social. So where are these social places that people can go? Where like there's people are working at home now, so there's a big disconnect with people, and it divides people more, because if people got to conversate more, they got to hang out with each other more, I don't think we would have as many issues, because we would kind of be on the same page. But now that there's social media, there's too much propaganda, people get confused, people don't know what they're talking about anymore. So yeah, it's psychological warfare, and that's the same thing that Jamie Dimon, Liz Warren, they're pulling with crypto. Oh, crypto is bad, crypto is this, but what about Jamie Dimon, all the illicit activity he does? What about all these other people that are literally corrupt? Oh, that's okay. But, you know, it's just that psychological warfare. Nothing is true. I literally do not listen to a word these people say. The only reason I listen is because they talk about crypto, and I report on that. But these people suck. So, yeah. I can get behind this type of crypto talk, full body crypto. I mean, listen, it's the way it is. I'm just telling you the freaking truth. That's what I'm telling you. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know I went off a lot today. It's just a lot of craziness. But thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with Bitcoin, crypto, Liz Warren, Jamie Dimon, that whole saga that's actually made me lose my mind. And I will be back tomorrow. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. I'm very excited. Hopefully I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm catching the colds out here. I don't want to do it. That's what happens with winter, man. Brain overloads. Just people sick left and right. It's like freaking nasty, man. Have a great day. Stay happy. Stay zesty. Make sure to sheesh your heart out. Enjoy your day. Keep calm. Hodl on. Do your own research. And most of all, you gotta be happy, positive, and stay zesty. And watch for that 2340 ETH. We gotta see where we go after that. Maybe ETH can make some moves. I'm very excited. And if there are crazy moves, you know I'll be back to report on it later. Have a great day. Peace.